go. I paused and filmed. Hey, if you guys can hear me, if you can see me, if you see the PowerPoint presentation, guys, let me know by putting some fire emoji. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to our Super Saturday event. Welcome to all of our guests, man. We have some exciting things going on as we're closing out the month of August. Where did this month go? So guys, give me some fire emojis. Give me some fire emojis. Welcome, 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 everyone. Give me some fire emojis. We are about to get started in just a few moments. Send out the last minute reminders to all of your guests. Let them know that, hey, we're getting started. Let's go where you're at. Send it out to your teams as well, because today we just got off an amazing what we call our mastermind reading club that we do every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our rising star, Michelle Cawley, did an amazing job talking in regards to having the proper attitude to take you to wherever you want to go. And man, I strongly encourage and invite everyone to make that a part of your Saturday morning ritual, to jump on and listen. And just while you're running your errands, come into our Saturday morning event where you can listen and learn and build your mindset that will take you to that next level. But then we're going to get into today. My job is to do an overview, share with you in conversation about an absolutely amazing opportunity called Make Wealth Real, MWR. We'll get into that. And then we're doing a fast start training and an enhanced training right after. This is a Super Saturday. So if you guys are ready, hey, let me see you type, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm tap dancing because we're filling up the room, and I think we could get 25 more people. 25 more people into this presentation. So let's send out those reminders. Let's send out those reminders to get everybody plugged in. They don't want to miss this. There's promotions that's taking place that's ending at the end of the month. We must move with urgency. So with that being said, let's go. Let me do my job. Let me show up for my assignment. Again, my name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am an entrepreneur. I love entrepreneurship. This is my passion. I truly believe the only way to have true control of your financial destiny and have true freedom is to become your own boss, to become an entrepreneur. So I'm passionate about sharing solid opportunities with individuals that can help them to become free. And guys, I have an opportunity that I align myself with, along with my partners here and whoever invited you as a guest, to take a look at a company called MWR, which stands for Make Wealth Real. Ladies and gentlemen, we're becoming and staying wealthy. It is simple. We're showing folks the simple process of becoming wealthy, which is simply shifting your income back, increasing your income, multiplying your income, protecting your income, and leveraging all the systems and tools and experts that MWR provides for you under this umbrella of success. Guys, I need you to realize and understand and put on your entrepreneur hat, because as an entrepreneur, entrepreneurs understand the power of timing and positioning. And when an opportunity knocks, being in the right place at the right time is everything. Now, I know you understand that, but here's one key component to that. If you're not ready, they say a parachute doesn't work unless it's open. So, what I want to do at this point is really encourage you. I'm talking to my guests, all of our guests here. I want to encourage you to simply open your mind, remove all obstacles, those walls saying, you're not going to sell me, you're not going to sell me, I'm not going to get convinced. That's not my job. My job is simply to share. And once I share this information, my warning to you is once you see it, You will not be able to unsee it because we have an amazing opportunity that's changing lives. And you are in a position just like those who got in front of Facebook, where Mark Zuckerberg called some of his closest friends or colleagues. I'm sure that conversation was, hey, man, I got a great idea. I'm having a meeting in my dormitory room at 11 o'clock. I want you to come and take a look. Some people didn't show up, but those who did, some of them walked away and said, you're crazy. That's a scam. But those who got in front of Facebook when Mark Zuckerberg bought the opportunity to them, became multimillionaires. Would you all agree? Some billionaires. Same thing with Bezos. He invited a few people to come to the garage and say, one day, I'm going to set it up where I'm selling books, more books on the internet than any company, any place, anywhere. And he went from selling books to selling everything. Guys, Bezos is now one of the richest persons in the world, if not the. He go up and down, but those who got that invitation and took advantage of it, would you all agree they got rich? And I could go on and on with Zoom, Uber, Google, Apple. And I say this all the time. They say the definition of poor, passing over opportunities repetitively. There are people who passed over on Facebook, passed over on Amazon. They got in front of it, but didn't see it. They weren't open. But then you have those who are P-O, passed over. There's folks like you and I, most likely. Mark Zuckerberg didn't call me. Bezos didn't call me. I didn't get called to the table. I didn't get the opportunity in the beginning to get in front of a first to market opportunity. But today, someone thought enough of you to invite you to the table and say, listen, I want to give you an opportunity to get in front of a business, an opportunity that's first to market, that's disrupting the world's biggest industry, which is in the finance space, where there's no risk to you and it's a proven concept. I want to give you an opportunity to be in a position to break generational curses. So if someone invited you here as a guest, I strongly encourage you, just send them a quick text. Say, man, I thank you, man. I'm excited. I thank you for at least giving me the opportunity to give you a yes or a no. And we love both. We want educated decisions. And that's my job. I'm giving you the information so that you can make an informed decision when everything is all said and done. See, when you're looking at a business opportunity, being in the right place at the right time is key, but also aligning yourself with the right company. Guys, we have a battle-proven, battle-tested opportunity and company here with multi-million-dollar company that's debt-free. We have an amazing executive team with over 100 years of combined industry experience and success, a proven track record, and a powerful mission where their mission is simply to create more millionaires and financially independent families than any company in history. I mean, think about that. See, you want to align yourself with a strong mission. You could put yourself up under. I personally can get real excited about one, becoming financially free and a multi millionaire, but along with that, helping others do the exact same thing without risking anybody's money. Because there's so many opportunities and there's so many scams that are out there. Let's just say it. Most people are afraid to take action because they don't want to lose their money. They don't want to be scammed. We are such a proven company. We put our money where our mouth is, where the owner said, listen, we'll guarantee your success. MWR said, listen, if our experts in strategies and opportunity cannot make you more money, then and put more money into your pockets than the membership within your first 30 days, they're going to give you a full refund. A full refund. And I've brought many people into this business and I've had no one ask for a refund. There's no risk here. You just simply must participate. That's it. The only risk is you getting this information and leaving and just doing the things that you simply were doing before you got exposed. So let's jump into the fact that what do we bring to the marketplace? Guys, we have the most comprehensive financial service plan in the market. Expert driven financial strategies where our experts do all the work. They turn your expenses back into income for you. I mean, think about that. Turning your expenses back into income. We show you how to multiply and protect your money and your assets. And along with that, save, pay, and make more money on your everyday purchases. What? And then we show you how to profit from a multi-trillion-dollar financial service industry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. See, one key thing I always tell people is, the difference between a rich and a poor is not that the rich is smarter than you. The difference is the rich has access. Rich people have access. They got people. They have individuals in their life who show them how to navigate and win inside the money game. That's exactly what we're going to give you. You're going to have people once you become a part of this membership and this opportunity where our experts are going to maximize every area of your finances. So now you too have the ability to save more money, make more money, create more money, create wealth. We don't create money. that's probably illegal, but create wealth. And our experts do all the work and you get the results. Let me break this down for you because everyone has that desire. But here's the key thing. When you're building a business or anything, according to the scriptures, you don't want to build on sand. You want to build on a rock, on a solid foundation. And many folks right now, 78% people living paycheck to paycheck, buried in debt, bad credit. If you just go and start investing and building a business and you still have those financial leaks in your financial bucket, no matter what you do, no matter how much money you make, that money is going to continue to pour out of your bucket. It's like pouring water into a strainer, no matter how much and how fast you can put it under a hydrant. As long as there's holes, that strainer will not overflow. And it's in that overflow where you have that blessings, that savings, where you can help other people and you can build that wealth. MWR, with our experts, we show you how to turn those expenses into income with our strategies where our experts will shift your money back into your pockets, taking it from the government, banks, and big business. How do we go about doing that? One, we're going to eliminate your debt. Debt is the middleman between you and getting rich. How many of us understand that? You go to work, you get paid, you pay debt. Go to work, get paid, you pay debt. I owe, off to work we go. Y'all remember hearing that when you was a kid with the dwarfs? Guys, we've been programmed to be buried in debt, but we have experts who's going to show you how to become debt free in record time, putting that money back into your pockets, turning debt into wealth. And then we're going to reduce your taxes, which is another major expense that's coming, taking money out of your pocket. We have experts, CPAs, E&As who's going to look at your taxes, how much money you're spending, or how much money is being taken out of your weekly pay or your bi-weekly pay or what have you. And we're going to make the adjustments to put that money back in your pocket. Who do you think is have your best interest at heart? The government keeping your money all year long, or you keeping your money and having experts show you how to take that extra money and build wealth? It's you. Understand this. By overpaying on your taxes all year long, you're simply giving the government all of your money interest free. And they just simply say, oh, This is the money you overpaid. Here you go. You can have it back. And they triple, quadrupled it all year long with their investments, guys. We're going to also help lower your bills and your healthcare costs. We're going to restore your credit and increase your buying power, allowing you to navigate in a finance space where you can now have the leverage of paying lower interest rates, lower down payments, getting into that 700, 800 plus credit score, plus showing you a better way to save and pay on the things that you're already spending money on already. With our membership on the finance side, our members are bringing home an average of over $2,000 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, what will $2,000 a month do for you and your family? What will $500 do for you and your family? $1,000 do? It's the extra money that you keep that puts you in a position where you have that discretionary income where now you can participate in those next level strategies where you can put your money to work for you. See, a lot of people are doing things backwards. Hustling backwards is what I call it, where you're living paycheck to paycheck, pulling away from your savings or your retirement or your emergency fund. You don't have any extra discretionary income, and then they're out there trying to invest and putting themselves in a risky position. We show you how to find the money, which is what we just went over, and then once we find that money, we have our experts show you how to multiply and protect that money with self-banking strategies like our diversified cash flow account or our private reserve account, and building and buying assets with our precious metals and buying land at 20-40% below market value. And as you create and buy these assets, you put it all up under a well complex trust that can't be penetrated, where you own nothing but control everything, leaving a legacy and living a legacy with this program. Guys, we're talking the language of the wealthy. Understand this, guys. We're talking the language of the wealthy. Do you realize that wealthy people speak a little bit different than poor people? They talk about assets. They talk about compound interest. They talk about legacy. That's what we're speaking here, cash flow. Understand that. So with this membership, it's everything you need to be able to put yourself in a strong financial position where with no contracts, no setup fees, it covers you and one other person. So 2 for 1, you and your spouse, if you're not married, one individual living under your household, 18 or older. It gives you a better way to save, pay, and profit from everything, your everyday expenses, turning your expenses back into income, along with a 30-day money back guarantee for an investment of just $5 a day, $149.97 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I call true value. If that makes sense and if you see the value in having access to people for $5 a day, I need you to type in the chat value. Because understand this, and I need you to really grab this because you got your business hat on. As an entrepreneur, rich people look for value. Poor people look at cost. See, a person who understands money says, man, $150 can bring me $2,000 back into my household. Oh, man, that's incredible value. A poor person says, man, I got to pay $150 a month. I can't afford that. And I need you to shift your thinking right now, because we're going from the poor thought process and it's not your fault. You weren't taught that. We weren't taught wealth 101 in school. We weren't taught how to become rich. We were taught to go to work, get a good education, and get a good job. Work 40 hours a week for 40 years, retire off of 40% of what we can't afford to live 100% off of. So we were taught that. We were taught to look at opportunities as scams and be skeptical. But I need you to break that curse right now and say, man, I see this. I see the value. And if you see the value, you'll see the opportunity. Because when you have an amazing experience, go to a good movie, a good restaurant, you get value when someone comes to work in your house, you tell people about it. But unfortunately, in many of those cases, we call that word of mouth marketing, which is one of the most powerful forms of marketing. You don't get paid for it. But with this, it's the perfect business opportunity, whereas all we do is share. We tell the people that we know, love, and care about that you don't have to live in debt anymore. You don't have to rent, you can now own. You don't have to have bad credit. You don't have to overpay on your taxes. I can show you how to get an instant pay raise. You can simply share this amazing service and opportunity with other individuals, have the experts do all the work, and you get paid. Are you kidding me? Think about that. You don't have to become a tax professional. You don't have to become a credit specialist. None of that. All you do is simply share this information to become a part of the business, to become what we call a qualified marketing director, where you market our services. You just pay one time $100. You're in business and maintain your business, your overhead. Every month is just the membership, which is $149.97. Amazing. All that brings you a team of experts to help to shift, increase, and multiply your income, help you to leverage the experts and strategies that help you to grow your business, help you to get unlimited access to our amazing profit sharing opportunity. Man, this thing is amazing, guys. Man, let's talk about the money. I need dollar signs. If you want to see the money, say, show me the money, give me some dollar signs, because here's the deal. Our revenue sharing plan is one of the most lucrative, if not the most lucrative, simple, no gotchas, key phrase, no gotchas in the industry. You get paid $5 to $15,000 a day. I'll go into more detail in our Getting Started Right training immediately after this. But guys, $5 to $15,000 a day? I mean, that's $150 a month, which covers your membership. We show you how to get that done in the next couple of days, or $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year. You are now a millionaire. And then along with that, as you advance, we show you how to get $30 to $150 every time you expand your business and open up new outlets. And while you're expanding your business on a weekly basis by six individuals, six outlets every month, every week, the company's paying you $300, $300, $300, and they want you to move fast. So they give you a $1,500 momentum bonus. 30 days, $150, 60 days, $450, 90 days, $900. You can get that done within your first 30 days. We have a good partner, a partner who's tearing it up. Ms. Zena, she got her full $900 momentum bonus, which is absolutely amazing, guys. And you can do the exact same thing. It's just simply sharing the information. So here's what you got to do. You got to make a decision. Do you want to make an extra $20 a day, $600 a month, some shoe money? $600 a month is significant, ladies and gentlemen, when it's extra income. That $600 a month can pay for that organic food when you go to the grocery stores. Understand is that $600 a month can pay for helping your child get that tutelage to help them to make sure that they get their perfect school this year in math or science or learning a new language. Or it's an extra $3,000 a month. Now, $3,000 a month in your part-time business, oh, you're doing something. Now, that extra $36,000 added to your bottom line, now you're changing lifestyles. Now you're changing where you live, changing what you drive, changing what you wear. With that extra $3,000, man, please. Or you're probably sitting here saying, you know what? I want to replace my income, change my career, and fire my boss. We can show you how to do that by making an extra six figures, which is with only 480 people on your team, or make seven figures and become a first generation millionaire. This compensation, this revenue sharing plan can help you with all of that. So here's where you got to make a decision. We have success stories after success stories. Like, for example, Charles and Judith, former military couple, built their business during the pandemic, got laid off or furloughed or whatever. They had all kinds of creative names. They got fired and then got serious about their MWR business, and in doing that, replaced their income. and put themselves in a position where they increase their credit score. When they called them back to come to work, Mr. Ivory was like, "Listen, I'm good. You could keep your job." So they fired their job, and they've been full time, full fledged inside of this opportunity for many, many years now. Built their dream home, 6,000 square foot home with a pool and a lake right next to each other. So they go fishing from the pool, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, they're just doing some amazing things. Along with Dr. Parker, started his business. He said, "I was broke on Monday, got paid on Friday, broke on Monday, living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to figure a way how to get to that next level." Got involved with this business on a part-time basis. I'm talking to you who are working your business and I don't have time. This business is designed for part-time. Understand this. You don't have to quit your job to make some serious money here. He was working this business on a part-time basis during lunch while he was taking a break on the weekends, just like this. And in the 2 years, replaced a $65,000 salary. Now he's living an amazing lifestyle, got his dream house, two double residents in Florida and North Carolina, dream car, just living an amazing lifestyle. We got Mr. Brian, our top income earner, $1 million residual earner, accumulated that in record times, guys. With this opportunity, he accumulated over $3 million in assets, 23 acres now. In Atlanta, we call it Bean Acres. Got a condo investment property in Dubai, just doing some amazing, amazing things. And who's next? See, with this opportunity, there's so much room for growth. I need you to understand this, guys. And we have a first to market opportunity that you now can position yourself in. So now it's time for you to make a choice. Do you want some of the money or do you want all of the money? See, some of the money simply says, "Listen, I see everything, it looks great, but I just want the membership. I want to put the team of experts around me so I don't have to make financial decisions without having counsel. I want to put a team of experts around me like the rich so I can navigate this money game." And if that's you, man, congratulations. Get with the person who invited you. They'll send you their link. Let them know, "Hey, I'm a one. I want the membership." They'll send you the link. In 5 minutes, you'll have access to your private, secure portal, and you can go through the process. If you need to fix your credit, start working on that. We have a 72-hour money challenge that we're going to have you go through, and they'll let you know exactly how much money we're going to put back in your pocket. We'll train on that later on today. Now, if you're a visionary and want to be a part of the movement, now you want to become an entrepreneur, $100 one-time setup fee. But right now, up until a few days to the end of this month, we have a promotion. If you're serious and you want to be a part of this movement and impact other people's lives, we will let the person who shared this with you know, "Hey, I'm interested. I want to get into business. I want to become a partner." And we'll send you a code where we'll waive the $100 from your investment, where by just becoming a member, $149.97, you're all in the business and have access to the membership. That opens up all the coded bonuses that I went over and then some. So this is what I want to simply say is welcome to the Make Wealth Real family, guys. Again, get back with the person who shared this information with you. Let them know if you want to get all in or you just want to get the membership. This is your time. You're not here by accident. This is where lifestyle and legacy connects. Take action, even while you're feeling uncomfortable. They say rich people make decisions fast and change them slow, while poor people make decisions slow and change them often. I want you to be like the wealthy and say, "I see it. There's no risk. You got to guarantee. Jump in, take advantage of the promotion. Let's get you rocking and rolling, and then stay behind 5 minutes. We're going to go over our fast start training where we're going to get into some nuts and bolts and showing you how to turn a $150 investment into $2,000 in the next 30 days. If that's something you want to know about, man, I need you to give me some excitement, some 777, some fire emojis, some hearts inside the chat. And if that's what you want to look at, I'm gonna shift over and get into that training. And then we have an advanced training by one of our top earners, Mr. Ramirez, that's gonna come right behind me, guys. This is our Super Saturday. So, guys, I'm right at 30, which is where I wanted to be, right at the bottom of the hour. And then at 1:30, just to promote it, and he'll promote it as well. 1:30, we have a presentation for our Latino community. Who do you know who speaks Espanol? We want to get them plugged into this amazing event that we're doing at 1:30. So, guys, stand by if you will. I'm going to turn on some music, but I'm just going to shift over to our fast start training, and then we'll go from there. Please stand by. All right. Good Lord, I got lost in the weeds. I had too many windows open. That's one of my bad situations. But anyway, welcome back. Let me find you guys. I see where's my chat? Where's my chat? If you guys can hear me, see me clearly, please, please, please give me some fire. Okay, here we go. No sound. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Let's go. Let me get some.
Yes, we see you and hear you.
Let's go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's jump right in, man. We want to stay on time and on point. As I said, 5 minutes, and then we're going to get into the training. So here's the deal. And I still want to encourage you to send out an invite to get your guests, your business partners onto this event tonight, today. We got a powerful training that's going to be taking place at the top of the hour, 12 o'clock, or a little bit earlier, depending on how I flow through this information, guys. But man, it's all about promoting and getting people in front of the information. Leverage, shift. One of the key phrases in the word simple is leverage. We got to leverage the trainings and get people in front of it, guys. And here's our fast start training that we're going to go through. Imagine just having someone else training your team, having individuals who's qualified to train your organization, where you just simply build and then plug them in to a safe environment that's not going to have them all out there in the wilderness doing things they're not supposed to be doing. That's the power of how you build a big business, guys. So do not take this opportunity and this platform for granted. So I want to encourage you guys, make sure you get your folks plugged in. Let's jump right into this thing. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. This is our Fast Start Success System. A couple of housekeeping things real quick, as I stated in the presentation, guys. And before I jump into that, welcome to all of our new people who came on board. I see new names, so I'm just going to simply say congratulations to you on making a decision to take control of your financial future. You are not here by accident, and you are not in business by yourself. Understand this. We're here to help you and support you, and our obligation and commitment is to help you to have success. And this is part of it right here with our trainings. Okay. So as a community, let's all just simply type in welcome to all of our new business partners who made a decision to get uncomfortable and become an entrepreneur. Those are the folks who said, you know what? I'm going to take control of my financial destiny. I'm going to take control of my family's financial future. And I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you guys. And again, like I was saying, we have this promotion, so you can take advantage and get $100 deducted from your investment. And you want to take advantage of that. That's scheduled to end on the 31st. So let's not wait to the last minute to get folks locked in and plugged in. And we also have what we call our congratulations to those who are on the leaderboard. This is not updated, so don't try to find your name. The numbers have changed, the names have changed. I just took it and took a copy paste a few days ago. But when you go into the back office, you can see individuals who are on the leaderboard, who's out there expanding their businesses. I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you guys. So let's jump into it, guys. So first and foremost, I think before we get into any type of how-tos, the why-to is most important. Your why. Why are you here? Why did you make a decision to join this amazing opportunity, MWR? What are your goals? Is it to make some extra income so you can travel more? Is it to make some extra income so you can move to a better neighborhood to put your children into a better school? Is it to make some extra income so you can retire your parents who are still working now because their retirement imploded due to the markets or whatever? What's your why? What is that thing that's going to drive you to do the activities even when you don't feel like it? That is so very important that you identify your why. They say your why should make you cry. Your why should inspire you to do it and show up when you don't feel like it. And once you get that why locked in, the how is it? The how is easy. Our business is simple. Understand this, guys. Our business is very simple, but it's not easy. Simple is we just share information. We can anybody can share and invite people to watch a video. Look at it, come to a Zoom. That's simple. You know, digging ditches isn't simple. But just saying, hey, do you keep your income options open? Have you taken a 72-hour money challenge? I want you to look at this video. That's simple. The part that's not easy is we deal with people. And people will break your heart if you allow them to. That's where coming to our personal training, our reading club and learning and reading books and being in an environment like this, where we can make sure you have the right attitude to stay the course long enough so you could thicken your skin so you could get that rhino skin. So when you get those arrows thrown at you, it doesn't penetrate. Understand this. So you want to put your why down. You want to share it with your partner who brought you on board, your sponsor. You want to share it with your support team so that they know what your why is, but more importantly, they know how to help you. So, guys, I'm gonna go through this real fast. Okay, everybody's on a tight time schedule. There's 6 steps to success. I'm gonna show you how to unlock the money, which is very important. Show me the money. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to build a list, a prospect list, which is your inventory. I'm gonna show you how to sort and keep track of your inventory, collect decisions, along with getting people in the business properly and giving them their fast start interview, and then how to duplicate that process. 1 through 6 is a simple process. We want to recoup your investment. $150, give me my money back. I'm ready to go. Let's go. I'm going to show you how to turn a $150 investment. And if you're listening to this recording later on, it might be $250. Either one is a good thing. A $250 investment into over $2,000 upfront, and then $1,500 every single month in a residual income. I mean, come on. Where can you make that kind of investment and make an investment of 250 bucks and in 30 days turn it around into 2,000? I'm talking about legally, and then make a residual $50 every single day, $1,500 a month. It doesn't exist. I'm just saying, where you have no risk. Understand that. No risk. Now, there's stuff out there that you might get it, you might lose it. You don't lose here. So let's get into it. We have what we want to get you fast start qualified. Our number one objective. Welcome to the team. Let's get you qualified. 3 partners, 1 membership. 3 partners, write this down. 3 partners, 1 membership will put you in a position where you get the guaranteed income. We want that guaranteed income coming into your household. 3 partners to come on for $249.97 or $149 right now, but $249.97. And 1 person who says, I just want the membership. I don't want nothing to do with the business. I need those people around me to help improve and solidify my finances. That's when you become what is called an executive fast start qualified, where you're going to get $50 for each of those 3 persons who come on. So you made 150 bucks. You're going to get $50 for that membership. So you just made 50 bucks, and you'll get your first momentum bonus of $150. And so you just made, what is that? $350 immediately from a $150 investment. And we want to get that done your first week, your first few days in the business. Success loves speed. Success loves speed. So if you didn't get it done in your first week, this week, let's get it done. All right. But what that also does is it puts you in a position where you can make $5 a day every day, which is $150 a month, which covers your $149.97 membership. Now your business is paying for itself. Nothing's coming out of your pocket, which is awesome. And we do this, and you get with your sponsor. Folks do things a little bit different, but we want to be on the same page where we launch your business with private business receptions, profit parties, where you just bring people into a Zoom or into your home, share this information, collect decisions, and sign people up. All right. There's folks right now, while I'm talking to you, you can send out messages and tell people to go to your website, and they're going to get signed up just from your influence. All right. Either way, get them in. And then get them, those 3, to do exactly what you did. That's why it's imperative to be on a system, which is what we're doing here, where it duplicates. Those 3 get 3, now you have 12. Once you have a team of 12 individuals, you promote it, and this is your second week, to what is called a 2-star executive. As a 2-star executive, you open up the $450 momentum bonus, okay? But you're now qualified to make $20 a day, $600 a month in your part-time business with just 12 people on your team. That's the money spot. We want to get that done in your first 2 weeks in a business, and you open up the weekly performance where every time you bring 6 people in your business from, and not just you, but you and your team, bring into your organization new partners, 6 new partners in your organization from Monday to Sunday midnight. The company looks at that your back office and say, "Wow, congratulations on your expansion. $300." Major. Every Monday morning, an extra $300 drops into your bank account. It's a beautiful thing. And then now we duplicate. Write this down. Everything we do, we duplicate, whether good or bad. That's why you want to be on a system. So now you help those 12 do exactly what the first 3 did, where you help those 12 schedule their launches, get their first 3 immediately in their first week. So now in week 3, those 12 went out and got their 3 partners. Week 3, now you have a team of 36 people. You open up your $900. You just completed your $1,500 momentum bonus. And in that process, you brought on 12 new partners. So you made $600 in what is called growth bonuses, and you now qualify for $50 a day, $1,500 a month. You open up your leadership bonuses. This is now you have access to the full comp plan. So as you're building and expanding and duplicating your business, as folks are bringing on new partners, no matter where they are inside your organization, down through infinity, you're getting $30, $40, $50, all the way up to $150 for every new partner that comes on board. But here's what's so powerful about that. As you keep this thing real simple and duplicatable, and get people to continue to do this process while you build 3-star executives and they go and start duplicating and leading and filling up their calendars, you start bringing in 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 100 people into your business on a daily, weekly basis. Multiply that times 30, 40, $50. That starts to multiply, guys, significantly. That leadership bonus should be growing and growing and growing. Now, while we're in the promotion, the only thing that we don't have access to in this 150 promotion is that this bonus right here. We don't get the 30 to 150 while in this promotion that we have, where you're only paying $149.97. That's coming on board. So once that 250 come in, the bonuses kick back in, which is pretty awesome. All right, so let's do the math real quick. I promise you $150 in 30 days. Guys, $2,000 in 30 days. That's exactly what we did. Your first week, $350. Second week, $450. Week 3, 4, $1,500. That's $2,300 immediate income. And now you're making $50 a day, $1,500 a month. I mean, where can you go? And I mean, that's the conversation. If I could show you how to make $2,000 in your first 30 days from a $250 investment, and then from there make $1,500 every single month, would that be something you'd be interested in? A smart business person will be like, yeah, because that's a powerful investment. That's a powerful proposition to make to individuals. And not to mention the fact that we have a membership that puts money in your pocket. Guys, we have our membership where we challenge people with the 72-hour money challenge to get their membership going in their first 72 hours. We're increasing their credit score, reducing their taxes, lowering their bills, and putting an average of $2,000 into their pockets just because of the membership. Major, major. So we ask folks, take the challenge. Now, this is something we're not using in our immediate promotion, but the leadership, we all agreed on this team. This was something that created a lot of growth in our organization a couple of months ago. And we decided to keep this in front of our organization because it separates us from a lot of folks who speak that language of same old, same old. Asking folks, have they taken a 72-hour money challenge is powerful. We had individuals who were not getting big numbers take hold of this challenge and got on a leaderboard, qualified for some amazing promotions. So we want to, what works, we keep doing. Would you all agree? What works, we keep doing. So we want to make sure we implement that 72-hour money challenge in our conversation, providing individuals access to their experts, sharing the challenge. When they first come in, using a phrase that pays. Have you heard of the 72-hour money challenge? Or have you taken the 72-hour money challenge? And of course, folks be like, no, what exactly is that? Money challenge? What are you talking about? FOMO, fear of missing out. People don't want to lose or miss out on anything. And when you put it in front of them with excitement and that tonality, that makes them say, no, what is that? Do you realize that's why a lot of people jumped on and spent money places that they don't want to, wasn't supposed to spend it? FOMO, fear of missing out. Me and my wife went to a timeshare spot. We just wanted to get a free vacation. And I mean, they was selling, man. That FOMO almost kicked in. I was about to take out the checkbook. They're good, but we made a commitment before we travel to this place. We're not buying anything. But they play up on that fear of missing out. That's our job. We want to create that environment. We're not selling people nothing that they don't need. We're helping individuals to improve their finances. So we keep it real simple. When they say no, let's go back. So when a candidate replies no, what is that? You basically say the following: I partnered with a company that provides you with a team of experts who will turn your expenses back into income for you. And of course, we encourage you to do your 72-hour challenge, because facts tell, stories sell. You create your story. You go in and see how much money you're going to bring. That's what really got folks confident, where they're like, listen, man, I just got back 3,000. I think the Wootens, man, they was killing it. This right here took the Wootens to a whole nother level. I watched it. And because they went through the money challenge, and the numbers are the numbers, where they started just sharing the numbers with the people that they came in contact with, which brought people into their organization. Facts sell, tell, stories sell. You want to make your story, use the story, use other people's stories, and go out here and let people know, hey, they're putting about 2,000 or whatever it is back into my pocket every single month with no risk, because they guarantee it. Would you like for me to put that money back into your pocket too? And of course, a smart person will say, absolutely. And if they say, I need more information, we leverage the tools. Guys, do not be out here talking. Instead of you talking and being the expert, because what you do duplicates, you don't want to be out here talking. You want to get their number, text them out of the video that explains what we do, or put them on our testimonial videos, put them into our Facebook testimonial page, and put them on one of your private business receptions. Simply use the tools that's going to help you to share this information with individuals, guys. The tools will set you free. I want you to understand this. Before you contact them, leverage and use the tools. We have plenty of tools that you can use. And then we go into, how do you identify your prospects? This is very important. Guys, you must build your business by building a list. I always tell people, no list, no business. No list, no business. Every day you should be working from your name list, identifying who you spoke to, who you're following up with, and all that. Okay? Don't prejudge anybody. Go into the back office in your Facebook MWR back office, pull down your first round draft choice, where you have the ability to use your cell phone, pull down all your names and numbers out of your contacts and put them on the list. You want to identify your hot prospects. I call them the hot prospects. This is how you're going to get your first 30 prospects that you know are most motivated. Those 30 individuals you know who are positive, happy, but unhappy with their current situation, who's entrepreneurial, and will be mad at you if you didn't share this information with them. You want to identify those 30 individuals, your friends, those folks who you're ride or die. These are the folks you want to immediately invite to your grand opening. Okay. And then, of course, you want to also, because we move with urgency. All right. So, along with that, of course, with your list of 100, 200, 1,000 people, And we can say that because if you're a grown person, you know at least 250 or more people. You want to qualify your list with 5 stars. The folks who are W-2 employees, have a vehicle, has a cell phone, take vacations, has children 7 to 17. These qualifications make it where they can utilize the membership and get results from the membership, most likely with the tax deductions and things of that nature. So once you identify, then if you're building your business, looking for partners, who's money motivated, who has the $249, 250 bucks, who has influence, who's entrepreneurial. These are some of the 5-star qualifications that I usually leverage and utilize. But stay with this, get with your sponsor, they'll walk you through this. But those 5, so one of the key things here, and I'm going fast because I want to make sure we stay on point. I got 5 minutes to finish this up. One of the key things here is most people, when they're calling on their prospects and they come in this business, unfortunately, they go and talk to the least motivated, least qualified individuals. By sorting your list, you identify now your 5 stars, your 4 stars, because you're going through your names. You write down all your names and you put a star next to them. Eventually, you're going to have people with 5 stars next to them, 4 stars next to them, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars, and no star people. And it's okay. Those no-star people, unfortunately, are the folks that we call first because that's that path of least resistance. We don't want to call the no-star people first. We're going to call them, but you don't want to call them first because they're most likely to say no. They're most likely to be the ones who say that's a scam. And they're only saying that because they don't have $150. They can't afford to get involved in most cases. All right. Now, remembering and understanding that we sort, we never prejudge anyone. Those who you think will, might not. Those who you think might not, may. So our job is not to prejudge. Our job is to expose. Put people in front of the information, guys. All right. So as we're sorting, amateurs convince, experts sort, amateurs convince, experts sort, and you want to go through the numbers fast, utilizing the tools that I just went over, running through the numbers, calling your 5 stars, your 4 stars, your 3 stars, leveraging and utilizing the scripts. Have you heard of the 72-hour money challenge? Have you taken the 72-hour money challenge? There's other scripts that you could use. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. Use the scripts as your blueprint. Pinpoint individuals that you know the people that you're calling in most cases. Whatever peak, what they call I call it piquing their interest. I can't think of the other word I was looking for, but whatever you think works for the individual that you're calling, leverage it, use it. Run through the numbers. Here's the thing I want you to realize. Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. You can't say the right thing to the wrong person or the wrong thing to the right person. Just talk to people. You could call it MRW, ARW, you could call it whatever. They don't know. It's your excitement is what they're listening to. And then get them in front of the system. The system will clean it all up. Understand that, guys. All right. So never try to be the expert. Always use the tool. Always use third party. When they say, I got questions, I need more information, great. That's excellent. Man, I'm brand new. The next step is to put you on the phone with my business partner. This individual, and you edify your business partner. We'll train on edification. Mr. Ramirez, you might want to talk about that in our enhanced training. We need to get more edification going on. And we build this thing with speed. Guys, the fortune is in the follow-up. It is time to collect those decisions. Within that time frame, if it's a 10-minute video, 2-minute video, 30-minute Zoom presentation, you must follow up with individuals. John, listen, I'm so excited about what you of the information you just heard or saw. What did you like best about what you just saw? What did you like best about what you just heard? Don't ask them, what did you think? Because now you got them thinking about the negative things that they might be. What did you like best about what you saw? Whatever they say, man, I like the guaranteed daily income. Exactly. That's exactly what caught my attention. Listen, the next step is to put you on the phone with my business partner. There's a couple of ways you can close this out. So do you see yourself as a member or a partner? If you're comfortable closing the deal, close the deal. But most of us want to use third party. So, man, the next step is to put you on the phone with my business partner. They're very busy, down to earth, love helping people. I love the fact that I'm still in training. I don't have to do this all by myself. Hold for a second. Let me get my business partner on the line and answer any questions that you have and move you to that next step. Hold for 1 second. At that point, you do a three-way call with the individual experts that you lined up to get started in the business, guys. And then let the expert, Mr. Ramirez, I had Tony on the line. Tony, this is Mr. Ramirez. At that point, you've done your job, put on masking tape and say no more. And then now we bring them into the business. The expert's going to sign them up as a member or as a business partner. If they join the business, we move them to the 5, which is the fast start interview. I feel like I'm just pouring this on you guys. We want to make sure that these individuals are getting started right. We take time, we slow down so we can speed up. Understand this. We slow down so we can speed up. We want to make sure we understand what it is that the individual that you just brought on board, what is their goals? What is their why? How long? What are their short-term, long-term goals? What are their dreams? These are the things where you build those relationships. Understand this. This is going to allow you to become a great sponsor. Understand this, where you can hold each other accountable, establish proper expectations. But if you don't do this, you're going to find yourself spinning your wheels and working with people who's not willing to put in the work. Understand that. So when you do that game plan and you sit down and give the individual assignments, hey, we need to build your list. We need to schedule your grand opening. And if they start hemming and hawing, now you have identified that this is a walker, not a runner. And we walk with the walkers and we run with the runners. But you'll never know that until you stop to be a good sponsor and do a game plan with them. And if you're brand new, I encourage you, do your first few game plans with your sponsor, and you sit there like a fly on the wall taking notes and participate when pulled in, so that then once you get to your 3 4 5 new partners you bring on board, now you can do the game plans for your team. Everything's duplicated. All right, and that's what it's all about, is duplicating, guys. Number 6, duplication is the key to massive success. Nothing I went over you can't do. Nothing I went over you can't do. And that's what we're all about, guys, is helping people move to the next level. Keep it simple, lead by example, stay connected to the system, and make sure you plugged into our Facebook page. Take a screenshot real quick. Take a screenshot. If you're not on our Facebook page, we have our corporate Facebook, and then get with your sponsor, get their team Facebook pages. We have Instagram, Twitter. You definitely want to get set up with the Telegram. That's our major communication now, MWRtelegram.com. We have LinkedIn. Stay connected, guys. That is absolutely imperative that you stay connected. An iron that's not plugged in doesn't create heat, and it doesn't work. All right. So with that being said, I'm 3 minutes over. Sorry, Mr. Ramirez. I want to turn it over to our enhanced training with Mr. Ramirez, who's going to go into some more advanced training and details. So, Mr. Ramirez, are you there, sir?
I am right here. Thank you so much, Coach Ben. Give me just a quick minute. It was an amazing training. I took a lot of notes. I was paying attention to all the details. I'm just about to get connected here. I was wrapping up a little PowerPoint that I have put together. But Coach Ben, thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
We all appreciate you and your leadership, sir. I'm gonna make you a host. You can bring me back as a co-host. Hold 1 second here, buddy. There you go. There go that handsome face. My brother.
Hey, Coach Ben, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your leadership. I appreciate your strength, your endurance, the things that you've been able to overcome in the past few months. I know you've been under the weather, but hey, you pour out into all of us. So let's all give him fires, guys. Come on. Coach Ben did a phenomenal job this morning. So let's all cooperate with fire emojis in the chat, letting him know that we support his heat. Thanks, Coach Ben. All right, I'm gonna put my PowerPoint up. I just wrapped it up right now, and just a continuation on your, your expertise, what you provided to us is all I'm gonna do. We're gonna pour into you guys because we want to send you back to your day being highly productive in your activities with MWR. So when you reach out to people, they can feel your energy, they can feel your enthusiasm. Okay, so I'm right here. Coach Ben, let me know if you're able to see my PowerPoint. Yes, sir. Let me put you as co-host. I guess since you gave me the host, now you can open your microphone. There we go. Yes or no, maybe so. Or anybody on the chat.
Yes, 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 yes. I see you, buddy.
Thanks, Coach Ben. Appreciate
Sorry.
you. All right, guys. So let's continue here because we want to send you with all this excitement, enthusiasm, because you got to get excited. If you're not excited about this business, you really can't get people to work with you. You got to have a strong vision. You got to get excited. You got to understand what Coach Ben just gave us, jewels and gold nuggets, right? To be able to take with us. So what I will do is I will teach you a basic script. And yes, Coach Ben, you mentioned edification. It is very important. Okay, so I'll give you some basic training on edification, on the importance of getting the energy out there and edifying your tools, the resources, but mainly your leadership group that is going to help you, on three-way calls and maybe PowerPoint presentations. So the scripts that pay to explode your MWR business ending August 31st, 2024. Look, guys, if you're giving money, because MWR and the leadership group is giving money. We put away our leadership bonus, and this promotion. We're not getting any leadership bonus ourselves. We all came to an agreement that we were going to invest in newcomers. Our company said we're going to pour out, a coupon. Yes, they're pouring out a coupon for all of us to be able to take advantage of. So this is the way I'm seeing it. So you can see the way I project things when I bring people. I signed up 4 people in the last 2 days. I made a commitment that I have $100 coupon in my hands to be able to bring the blessings to other people. So if you don't have to help anybody, because sometimes people, like Coach Ben said, don't have the money. And these are the people that need it the most. Okay. So if they don't have money and you're able to give them $100 to start a business, so they don't have that problem anymore, take advantage of it. I just gave away $400. And I don't just give it away to give it away. First, I pre-qualify the prospect. I need to see if they have a sense of urgency to change their financial lives. So let's get right into it. And I want you to visualize where you're going to end up August 31st, 2024. All right. So let me move on to the next slide here. There we go. Think for a quick minute of the benefits. $100 coupon. I just talked about that, which is a giveaway the company has given us. Starting next month is going back to $249.97. And we don't want you saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh my God, I should have a sense of urgency. We don't want the shoulda, coulda, woulda because the shoulda, coulda, woulda don't put any money in our bank accounts. We want you to think about, I'm glad I took advantage of this, okay? So $100. How many of you would be excited if we got 38 leaders here, would be excited if I give away $100 to each and every one of you? That's $3,800 out of pocket. I want you to think about this $100 the same way. You would take it. Okay. So don't think about the $149.97. That's the membership, yes. But the benefits of $100 in someone's hands, it's the way you sell it to people, the value you give to people with this $100. So right here, $100 times 38 people. Think about that for a quick minute. How many of you guys would take it? Give me a yes in the chat. If you were to take $100, if Fernando says, I'm going to transfer you $100 into your cell account, put a yes. I want to see who wants $100. Let me see some yeses in the chat. There we go. We all want $100, right? But the benefit of $100 that MWR is giving us can be converted over to $15,000 per day. Get what I'm saying? $100 you're giving away to somebody that if they see the big picture, guess what? They're going to go, You mean to tell me this compensation plan pays me $15,000 a day and you're giving me $100 to start a push to start my business? That's crazy. Because when I saw this, when we came in 2 years ago, the company was not paying $15,000 a day. It was $8,300. You know what the CEO said? We exploded when we came in here. He says, you know what? It looks like MWR is exploding. We're going to stretch the compensation plan from $8,300 per day to $15,000 a day. And when I saw that change, if I was excited with $8,300 per day, believe me, I got more excited. So I'm trying to get you thinking how big this is. Okay. So the next thing is, let me see here. Set up a goal. How many enrollments you need to get to your immediate goal? So if we have $100 in our hands, and I want you to feel confident, and when you talk to people, you can say, you know what? I got $100 that I want to give you. Think about that for a quick minute, because that's what I'm saying. I have $100 that I want to give you with a potential rate of return of $15,000 per day. What do you think people are going to say? What is it? How does that work? Then we jump into a 10-minute video. And then from a 10-minute video, before we talk about the $100 giveaway, take the time to watch a 10-minute video. And I'll call you back in about an hour. If I'm talking to people with this level of confidence, is because I know that I'm on my way to making $15,000 a day. I just want to make sure that I have someone that wants to go with me. I'm my CEO of my own company. CEOs don't waste any time with people that don't see it. They want good candidates. You're a CEO of your own company, okay? So see yourself that way. MWR is giving you so much and it's giving us so much. So set up a goal. Where do you want to end up by the end of August 31st, 2024 on the compensation plan? And everyone that is here, I want you to put in your state of mind right now where you see yourself on the compensation plan by the end of the month. Remember, you're your own CEO. You control your own pay raises. You don't need to beg a boss for a pay raise. You just need to convince yourself that you want a pay raise and you control it. So I want to see in the chat, where is it that you see yourself by the end of the month in the compensation plan? $200 per day. I love that. See, I want to see that, and you have to express it. You have to put your feelings. Congratulations up to that iPhone that is saying $200 per day. Who wants to put their numbers out there? See, when you believe in something, you expose it. Where do I see myself? I'll expose it. By the end of the month, $450 per day. $450 per day. That's where I see myself. That's why I made the decision to use $2,000 of the company's coupons from now until Monday. And I gave myself Monday noontime to bring 20 new directors. I already have 4 in only 2 days. See, it's creating a sense of urgency. So put the number, and I can assure you, I like that. $300, $100. Start expressing and start sharing your feelings to the universe, because the universe listens, okay? So let's move on to the next one here. All right. So scripts that pay. Coach Ben gave us, a few little scripts there, but you can add more to your scripts. And you want to get scripted until you personalize your prospecting approach. So we have something uniform that duplicates, but when your level of confidence starts to arise, now you can put your little kick in it, your own magical touch into it, okay? So this is what I'm using too. Have you heard of a way in how to shift your expenses back into income? WFAR means wait for an answer. And if they say no, okay, you move on to the next. If I can show you how, would you take 10 minutes to watch a video that talks about it? If the answer is yes, send them the 10-minute video. Do you know between these two little topics here that I just talked to you about, if you have a list of 100 people and you go through it fast enough, it should take you about an hour, hour and a half to knock 100 doors. And you leave the seed planted of the 10-minute video. And then when you follow up, you want to make sure you're given a time frame where you could say, listen, I'm sending the video over now. Can I call you back in the next hour? Make your Google Calendar your best friend. In the next hour, send yourself a reminder and send your prospect a reminder. What's a good email? Email you a Google Calendar reminder in an hour. Give me your email. You grab the email and you make the adjustments in the time frame within an hour to call that person, and you call them within an hour. If you're late, if you're late 1 minute, it's a loss. They'll think you're not serious. Within that hour, you give them a call. I'm giving you jewels because people like to see who they're working with. And if you have a sense of urgency to get compensated well enough with the MWR compensation plan, you have to treat it with that respect. Okay. So now, when you follow up, this is what you say. Hey, John, how are you? Work on your tonality. What is it that you like most about what you saw or heard? Wait for an answer. Take notes. Have a notepad there. If they want more information right away, they say, listen, I like the compensation plan. I like the benefits of the membership, whatever their answer is. And you don't have the answers to the questions, it's a good thing because right away you're going to edify your expert. Edification is important. It pays a lot of money and it duplicates. So you're going to edify your expert. And when you do edify your expert, this is what you're going to say. That's why you got to get close to the people that you're going to work with, which is your leadership group. So you know why they're doing the business. You know who their family is. You know the kind of work they do if they still have another job or if they're here full time. You know a little bit of their history. So when you're edifying, you're being sincere on the edification. Makes sense? So let's assume, I'm your trainer and you're working with me. I was a former plumber working too many hours for too little money. I've been in the industry of network marketing for 30 years, and it has allowed me to build a walkaway income. I have built previous projects that have generated for me 6-figure incomes, and we're positioning ourselves here to build 7-figure income. This is what you could say in the story. A former plumber, been doing this from home for 30 years, enjoying a nice lifestyle. I like to meet Fernando. He was a former plumber. And right away, you put me on a three-way call. Or anybody. So make sure you find out who your expert is or who your leader is and sit down with them and ask about who they are. So when you're doing the edification, you're talking from your heart. You're not just saying, hey, I got Coach Ben here. Coach Ben, what do you do again? I mean, I know you're an insurance expert. I remember you said that you can't be saying those things on a three-way call. Once you get on a three-way call, the edification has to be very clean. It has to be very energetic. Why? Because you're going to make your prospect curious to have your leader work for you and help you close the sale. Okay. All right. So again, Coach Ben showed you this, and I want to bring it back to you because I want you to create an image. And I want you to think of this $100 that you have at your disposal to explode your business. That's the way I see it. Man, I'm like, I'm going to use $2,000 from MWR and the leadership group to be able to grow my business. And I'm giving myself a deadline, noontime Monday. But then after that, we still got more time. So I'm going to use another strategy to be able to extend it. And I can always go back and say, hey, listen, they have extended a few spots. I told you noontime Monday because I have a goal to meet by noontime Monday. But right after that, we're going to feed it off with another extension. You see, I'm working strategically to be able to create a sense of urgency. You got to create a sense of urgency. The speed of the leader is the speed of the team. The speed of the leader is the speed of the prospect. Simple. If your energy level is high, you're going to inject that energy level of excitement and enthusiasm to your prospects. I have a sense of urgency. Simple. And I want to go through the numbers fast. So here's what this looks like, guys. And I want you to take notes on this. A well-applied system, how to expose people. Hold on just a second. My screen froze. Give me a quick minute. Become great at exposing while you learn to become great at explaining. Okay, so when we're new, we got to get good at promoting, which is exposing. You don't have to worry about explaining the compensation plan, the services that we have, none of that. The only thing you need to do is to pick interest, expose the video, follow up, find out what they like most about what they saw, edify the expert, and let them do all the work for you. So I'm going to click on this. This is you as a new director. These are your prospects, your contacts. Just a second. Okay, so your prospects and your contacts, they trust you and they like you. I hope. Okay, they don't know your leader and your expert, so you have to create an expectation when you're going to bring your expert on a three-way call. And then once you get to know your expert story, it creates respect and credibility in the eyes of your prospect. Very simple system. That's all you do. All right, so you introduce the video. After you have asked the questions, which is what I shared with you a little while ago, and then after you have asked those questions and you created enough interest for them to watch the 10-minute video, and then you follow up and they have more questions, let the expert answer all the questions. Once you bring the expert on the phone, you stay quiet. Or once you bring the expert on the Zoom, you stay quiet. You don't say nothing anymore. Let the expert perform, because the expert is working right there for you to help you bring a client or a new director. Simple as that. So this is basically how we connect things so we can start duplicating the simplicity of this business. Become great at exposing while you learn to become great at explaining. All right. So here's why you have to do that. All right. See, this is the new director right here, right below. If we don't use systems, which is 100% of the communication, the person here doesn't know much. You're sharing with people, right, can definitely drift away from interest. Hold on. From picking interest, creating doubt. So the communication has to be so clear. Sorry, I don't know what the Zoom is doing this for me. Here you go. Okay. So if the communication between you and your prospect isn't clear and simple, it creates confusion. And in a confused mind, there can be a decision made. Tell me, and I forget. All right. So if I tell you to do it, you're going to forget. But if I teach you, you will remember. And if I get you involved in the process, it's the best investment ever made, because now you're going to start duplicating yourself. See, we have systems in place. If a plumber that worked too many hours for too little money has got the hang of this, and I had made a lifestyle out of systems like this, why wouldn't you? It's enjoyable to work from home. It's enjoyable to know exactly that you have a system that supports you. You have team leaders that support you. You have everything that supports you. We have weekly events. Like Coach Ben always say, we grow from event to event. But it starts by picking up the phone, creating interest with your prospect, sending them out the tools, which is the video, following up with them and bringing your expert. Let the expert perform for you. And before you know it, things begin to flow and you start to duplicate yourself, because the objective of our business is not for you to work it for the rest of your life. In our practice company, we had 20,000 people. We had more than 50 people generating 6 figures in our business. We had one person that made a 7-figure, just so you know. And I was not involved in that growth. I just worked the business hard enough to be able to grow it and find the leaders. Once we found the leaders, I stepped out of their way and we grew to 20,000 people strong using simple systems. So our goal is to be able to implement same simple system here so we can grow to 20,000 people or 33,000 people that the company has in store in the compensation plan. You guys, this is simple. Let's not get in the way of our success. Let's just implement and use the tools to be able to win. Now, to wrap up things, this is what our CEO has done for us, and I'm so grateful for him because $100 to bless somebody is given in your hands, and you're responsible of that. A secret agent makes no money. You have to start to expose. And on top of that, the company is giving us these incredible perks. Go for the goal. MWR family, says our CEO. MWR is just heating up, and it's time to add even more fuel to the fire with our August Go for the Goal. So I want you to, in the chat, guys, I want to see who's paying attention and who's going to use those coupons. I want you to put Go for the Goal in the chat. Let me see how many of you are paying attention. There's 38 of us, and I want to congratulate you for staying all the way till the end. So go for the goal. I'm going to put go for the goal. There you go. Go for the goal. Come on, guys. I got to see 38 go for the goal in the chat. Go for the goal. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Go for the goal. All right, so let's get ready. Thank you so much, everyone. Great students. I'm telling you, we got the most coachable directors in MWR here in this training this afternoon for you guys this morning in California still. All right, so let's see what we got here. Mr. CEO, Mr. Brian House, thank you so much for this incredible gift. First place is going to get 1 gram of gold from MWR Precious Metals and a free membership for 1 year or $1,000. Well, guess what? I got my free membership. I got clients plenty. So what would I think about? I need my $1,000 and my gram of gold. And you'll have bragging rights and features for the MWR Qualifying Marketing Director Spotlight the first week of September. And we do have a contender right now that is number 1, Mr. Ira Jackson. Okay, but I'm after it. And you guys are after it too. I know everyone's after it. This can change. I'm hungry. I'm driven. Who wants $1,000 extra? Anybody wants $1,000? If I were to give you $1,000, would you thank me for those $1,000? Thank Mr. Brian House in advance for those $1,000, but you're gonna have to really work your way up. Okay. Well, how about if that didn't happen, but it got you on second place? You're still gonna get a silver American Eagle coin from MWR Precious Metals and bragging rights, your free membership for 6 months of $500. Hey, you know what? Whether you win first place or second place, you're still winning because you're scoring points. That's the objective of this. Can you imagine MWR is tricking us into winning by giving us more? Because why? Most of us need to reprogram ourselves to believe that we can earn things. Life is abundant. Why not take advantage of things like this? Third place, bragging rights, a free membership for 3 months or $250. Hey, I'll take that any day, anytime. Because I know that this right here allow me to push myself further to get closer to my goals and dreams. Fourth place, bragging rights, free membership, and for 1 month or $100. They're giving us $100 already to be able to grow our business. Plus, everyone, including our top 10 finishers, will earn 1 entry into a free 1-year MWR membership drawing for every qualified marketing director. So any director that is paying for a membership is your choice. I would pay for it anyways because we got incredible services, but why pay for it when the company can pay for it? Why not take advantage of all this? Take advantage of it. Ties for 1st through 10th place will be broken by who earned their spot first before the end of the promotion. To win any of the above, you must be a member of this MWR Telegram group that we have. It's the only way. So we got to see everyone in the Telegram group. So if you haven't downloaded the app of Telegram, it's a good time to do it now. It's the only way to be able to earn any of this, because they want to see you there. We're almost, I think we're close to 900. We should be getting to 1,000 real soon. So everyone bringing one can easily push it to 1,000. All right. So where do you see yourself by the end of the month? Going back to that again. Think about that. Sit down for a quick minute. Meditate on where you see yourself. And this is basically what can happen for you on the compensation plan. Look at this. All right. How about if you were a 1-star and you ended up at a 36 membership, which is 3-star executive director? Zena just made this. She qualified for keys to home ownership. If she can do it, why couldn't we? Look at this compensation plan. How about if you're a 3-star and you end up being a regional director? This is what could happen only by making a decision that you want to grow your business and you want to contribute for the growth of your income at home. Think about how your family is going to feel about you. Think about all those people that doubted you, when you started the business, and now they're thinking like, wait a minute, you serious? Look at this. Hey, I'm ready to sign up now. The more you grow your business, the more people want to sign up. Believe me. So take advantage of the opportunity. Don't be a secret agent. And remember, God provides the miracle. You just got to supply the faith and massive action. Supply the faith and massive action. All right. So with that being said, we're wrapping up our training. I am confident we have done what we have been able to do to be able to help you see what you saw. Take advantage of it. Don't rely on the economy system. Rely on you. You control your own economy. You control your own destiny, and you make it happen for you and your family. So we're gonna let you get back to your family, guys. Let's rock and roll, and we'll see you all at the top. Can't wait to see what August 31st has for all of us. Okay? So if you have any questions or anything, you can raise your hand. I think I rose my hand by accident. And if you don't, we'll just let you get back home. Start working on that list. Take care, everyone. Blessings to you all.
Thank you, Fernando.
Michelle, thank you for this morning. Amazing reading. Appreciate you. All right, everybody's unmuted now. For anybody that wants to say bye or
Thank you, Fernando. Great training. You and Coach Ben, great overview.
Awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
this
you,
was amazing.
Fernando.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
This Ira from
Thanks,
Arizona,
everyone.
signing out.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Renee.
Hey, I love this.
Awesome. Congratulations, by the way. You're leading the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
There's other hungry people for that on that spot, but keep going, keep growing.
Yes, sir.
Thanks much,
Thank you,
Ira.
Dr. G. Dowdy Parker.
You're
Bringing
welcome.
me on
You're welcome,
board.
Renee.
This is Renee.
You're welcome, Renee.
Renee.
You're doing good.
Awesome.
Thanks a million. This is a great
All right,
thing.
we're gonna talk later.